Another story. One day I had finished a conference like this, only in my hometown. I had done it at what at that time was my home church. And, you know, I love what I'm doing, but to be honest, by the time Saturday's over, I'm tired. And one of the things that I really enjoy is getting a good meal, a little good fellowship, having a good cup of coffee. So we made a reservation at a local restaurant, told them the number of people, and as soon as the conference was over, we went there, and it was extremely crowded. There were people just jammed into the place, and there wasn't even any place to sit. So we went up to the desk, because we had a reservation, said, the Meyer party's here, we have a reservation. And she said, oh, we don't take reservations on Saturday afternoon. Well, you know, you can feel it. It's like, come on, how many, the back is getting stiff, the shoulder. Well, you gave me a reservation. I mean, here it's like, And I'm thinking, God, don't tell me that after working all weekend, Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, that I am going to have to sit here, important me, who's just been adored and admired by the crowd. Come on. Don't tell me that amazing, important me is going to have to act like a normal person and stand here and wait to get a seat. Well, thankfully, God help me keep my mouth shut. When I get in situations like that, sometimes I have to say, help me, God, help me, help me, God, help me, help me. Like in my heart, I'm going like, help me, because you can feel it. You can feel it coming. Man, and you got to get it before it gets to your mouth. Because if it gets to your mouth, you know, it starts here and you've only got about this much space. So we were all cool. We waited. We finally got our table. And there was a whole bunch of us, and the restaurant was really crowded. And the table was, there were people sitting on this outside side of the table, but it was real close to the wall. Well, when the waitress came, she took all the drink orders first, and so she came back with trays of coffee and water and iced tea and different kinds of sodas. And so she's trying to get behind this table here. And she dumped a whole tray of drinks all over Dave. Well, I tell you what, Dave couldn't have been any nicer. He said, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. It's not your fault. She was so upset. He even went and got the manager and said, no, I don't want her to get in trouble. This was not her fault. I mean, he went the extra mile to just cover her. Love covers. A multitude of sins. So she came back to the table, got the drinks again, came back to the table, and it was obvious she had just been bawling. And I said, are you okay? Is it okay? And she said, I was so nervous when I saw who I was waiting on, because I have just started watching you on TV. And I tell you, in my heart, I'm going, thank you, Jesus, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I didn't act like a fool. Thank you, Jesus, I didn't act like a fool. Thank you, Jesus, I didn't act like a fool.